Coach Wade here. Today I want to help you redesign or create your homepage using buttons that you have made from what's called Canva and place them into Canvas. Please don't get the two mixed up. As you can see, I had redesigned my homepage. That way I have buttons, and so when someone clicks to this, it will actually take it straight out to the link that I have attached to it. And we'll cover that in just a second. So go ahead and have the idea of how you want your homepage to look like. I just wanted mine simple and sweet. I have the banner up top, and then I have the three buttons on the bottom. That's all I thought I needed. And so we're going to create that in Canva. Up here, make sure that you type in www.canva.com. You will then want to log in with your school email if you want it saved to that or whatever you've set it up. From there, I like to click postcard. That postcard brings me up, and it's a little square already, and it's ready for me. When it gets here, this is your blank page. So I like to go over to elements. It's up to you if you want a layout that you think's already really neat and you want to use that, great, go for it. Just remember, the free will make sure that it has nothing else on the image. If you click one that has a cost next to it, then it's going to put its Canva mark on it, like this one. And so when you get ready to print it off or you get ready to save it, see how it says Canva? You don't want that. So we're going to undo. I advise you to go ahead and go to Elements. This will give you an idea of kind of where you want to start. With the one that I created previously, I use shapes, and then I can just create my shapes and push it on the board. As you can see, when you push it on the board, you can actually change your colors to make it whatever you wish and make it as fancy or as simple as you would like. From there, you want to add your text, and you go all the way, and it has tons of text. And you can change the text by going up here and clicking any kind of font that you want. This changes your font size. Good grief. This will give you the colors, and then you will be able to readjust the rest of this. So say that you had accidentally, this is just something to know, arrange. If we go like this, then it reappears. So just understand what you want on that. And then this gives you that transparency look if you want that as well. After you have created your cool button or your picture, image, whatever you want to do, you're going to click Download. And then if you have more than one page, it will actually ask you if you want all your pages, or you can select just the one. Click the Download. And as you can see, mine is pulling up at the bottom. If yours does that, then awesome. I know that mine automatically pulls up in my recents, and it'll come up on the top of mine when it loads. So let's talk about how to get that image into Canvas. We're going to minimize this and go in to Canvas. So if we are here in our course, we want to go down to Files. Files will then give us all of this. I have put them in these, and so what I'm going to click is Upload. And then obvious, there's the one that I just created, and I would open. And it would then push it into my files. Now, say that that was the wrong one and I don't really want it. I'm just going to delete it. So, now that it's in your files, say that I'm using one of these buttons. understand that if you have it saved in one file, it may not be in a file of another one. So wherever you save your image, make sure that's the class that you want to add it to. So from this class, I want to go down to modules because everything I do is within modules. If this was a home page, I'm going to add a page to home page, a new page, and I'm just going to name it homepage practice for right now, and then add. I'm going to open it so I can then edit it. I'm going to click edit. From here, now I can go to my images. And here are the images that I have uploaded. So I had uploaded this image first. So I'm going to drag and move it over here. Now, from here, I wanted to make sure that I had 3 buttons underneath my big border image. I'm going to actually click Table and add 3-1. What that does is when I move my new images over in my tables, I can have control of how big they are. And I'll show you why in just a second. Let's save it. And this is why I want that control, because once I save it, look how big it is. If I go up to edit, I can come back down now. I can control the image within, or from here I can control the table, and see how I made the whole table looking like that. Then I'm just going to choose, let's just say, I think the last one I did 550. That's just how I want. So yes, it looks like it's smaller than this, but when you transfer it over, you'll understand. Now, you may be like, okay, what's the deal with the borders? If you go back up to table and go to table properties, go to border 0, and then go to advance, and go to hidden, and click OK. You can go back in and you can get it exactly the size that you think looks best. And then remember to try it out on your iPads as well, because on your iPads it's going to look a little different for the kids too. So, and then save. Then I'm getting closer. Good luck!